name is Ken Namikawa. I'm endoscopist in the Department of Gastroenterology in Cancer Institute Hospital of Japanese Foundation for Cancer Research.
Hello, my name is Toshiaki Hirasawa. I'm also working for same department. I'm the corresponding author of recent accepted original manuscript entitled Artificial Intelligence-Based Diagnostic System Classifying Gastric Cancer and Ulcer. Comparison between the original and newly developed systems, and he's the first author of this manuscript.
We'd like to thank Endoscopy for this opportunity to discuss our manuscript.
So I'm going to start by asking, why you conducted this study?
Recently, many studies have focused on AI use in stomach, particularly in the detection of gastric cancer, including your previous study. They showed it was effective in detecting suspicious lesion for gastric cancer, but the diagnostic accuracy was not enough because there was a problem about capability of distinguishing malignant and benign lesion. That was mentioned as issue of low PPV for diagnosing gastric cancer in your previous manuscript. So I thought, what if we make the new AI system adding the ability for diagnosing gastric ulcer to the system for detecting gastric cancer? I thought such system would be contributing not just to identifying gastric ulcer, but also diagnosing gastric cancer more correctly. That's because it is basically difficult to distinguish gastric cancer from ulcer, which is common but often confused with cancer because it sometimes has very similar features.
You therefore wanted to develop new AI system for classifying gastric cancer and ulcer from a previous system for detecting gastric cancer, don't you?
Yes, that's true.
Can you please summarize the major finding of this study?
Sure.
Here is the graphical abstract of this study. The convolutional neural network which was used in the previous research was named original CNN in the current study. This had been trained with more than 13,000 gastric cancer and 370 gastric ulcer images. And we constructed new CNN, which was named advanced CNN as well, by adding more than 4,000 gastric ulcer images to original CNN. Next, we evaluated the diagnostic accuracy for classifying gastric cancer and ulcer using the validation dataset of 100 early gastric cancer and 120 gastric ulcer lesions. As a result, the overall accuracy for classifying gastric cancer and gastric ulcer drastically increased from 45.9% in original CNN into 95.9% in advanced CNN.
I think this is remarkable because the advanced CNN successfully gains the ability to identify gastric ulcer and at the same time it maintains the capability of original CNN to diagnose gastric cancer. I at first wondered if advanced CNN would lose the ability to detect gastric cancer because CNN might be confused by learning gastric ulcer. What's the next step of this study?
The significant improvement of AI showed in this study is just first step, suggesting CNN has the potential to accurately classify more gastric disease. The next step towards the development of clinical application should be inclusion of the additional category of gastric disease, including rare ones, both neoplastic and non-neoplastic, as a training and validation dataset. When the CNN is fully trained using other gastric disease in the near future, AI-based diagnostic system can be developed to contribute to significant change in endoscopic diagnosis.
Dr. Namikawa, congratulations on this study, well done. Thank you again to Endoscopy for this interview invitation.